How a Chinese family gathers and heals. My name is Kiki. I'm 41 years old. When I was little, I always wanted to get as far from home as possible. But now that I'm grown, I always want to come back home more often. The Qingming festival gives us 3 days off. My husband's away on business, so it's just me, my son, and our little dog. We drove 3 hours back to my hometown, Changsha City. It's a small but beautiful city. And it's where I lived until I went off to college. Luckily, the weather today is absolutely perfect. The sun's finally out. After so long, it makes everything feel brighter. The last time I visited my parents was during Chinese New Year. Time really flies. It's already been almost 2 months. This is the first time our little dog's coming back with us to my hometown. He might be a little carsick. He just looks dazed. We finally made it to my parents' place. Our house is a self-built family home, 36 years old now. The first floor is rented out. My mom and dad live on the second floor. Urban development has completely surrounded our neighborhood. All around us are new commercial housing projects. My son carried all the luggage from the car and put it away. Then he picked up the dog and his little pillow. First, we headed upstairs to find Grandma. It's the first time my parents have met our dog. My mom especially is thrilled. 3 years ago, my mom also had a little teddy dog. That teddy was just over 3 years old. When one day, while he was doing his business downstairs, my dad stepped away for a quick cigarette, and just like that, the dog vanished. My mom was heartbroken for a very long time. My dad's peeling lettuce with a knife. The kitchen's already full of chopped up ingredients for dinner. My younger siblings will all be coming over tonight for a family meal. Our dog absolutely adores Grandma. He keeps begging her for cuddles. After a short rest, I head to my room to make the bed. My mom has rheumatoid arthritis, so she can't handle heavy chores. That's why every time I come home, I always tell her, I'll make the bed myself. I tie up my hair, take off my vest, and get ready to work. I was born in 1985. Back in my generation in China, the one-child policy was still in effect. Each family was only allowed to have one child. So I'm an only child. Most of my cousins are only children too. My mom married my dad when she was just 18. She gave birth to me at 19. Becoming a mother at such a young age was no easy thing for her. Kids from my generation, most of our parents didn't hover over us much. China in the 80s was poor. I remember getting our first black and white TV when I was only 3 or 4 years old. In 3rd grade, we got our first landline telephone. By 6th grade, my mom bought our first motorcycle. When I hit middle school, our little city streets started seeing more and more cars. So our childhood as 80s kids was free. No academic pressure. No tiger parenting. We witnessed huge changes in society. Life kept getting better and better. Compared to today's youth, we faced less pressure in school and careers. After making the bed and putting on the duvet cover, I head to the kitchen to check in. Dad's sitting on the balcony, sorting vegetables. Mom's rummaging through the fridge, getting ready to cook dinner. In the steamer, besides cured fish, she's added some fried dough puffs. My younger sister and brother-in-law arrived early, already playing with our new furry family member. The 3 kids are together again. First, heat oil for the shrimp. My mom's always the head chef for family dinners. Dad's her trusty sous chef. For the cold potato salad, she adds her homemade chili oil to marinate it. Dad's finished chopping all the side ingredients. She scoops out the preheated shrimp. Minced garlic goes into hot oil. A splash of light soy sauce. Until the garlic's fragrant. Then toss in the shrimp to coat them in garlic. Crispy garlic shrimp dine. Finish with a sprinkle of white sesame seeds, and it's ready to serve. The marinated potato shreds are tossed with green and red peppers. And plated, too. The rest of my siblings have arrived. Mom speeds up, stir-frying her homemade pickled greens. She sprinkles in chopped green and red chilies, a pinch of salt, a dash of soy sauce, another dish done. She adds chili powder to the minced pork topping. Dad helps by pouring in a ladle of water, getting ready to cook sweet potato noodles. Mom stirs the meatball soup gently with chopsticks. She calls the latecomers, urging them to hurry for dinner. Sweet potato noodles go into the pot, softening in the broth. A pinch of white pepper in the meatball noodle soup. Dad carries it to the table. The noodles are nearly done. A big, generous bowl. Carefully, she takes the steamed cured fish out of the pot. Heat oil in the wok. Quick stir-fry some wild celery. She lifts out the softened fried dough puffs. The final dish, stems of winter amaranth, seasoned with salt, red chili, and minced garlic, stir-fry fast. Once cooked, transfer to a bowl. Mom brings out a few small glasses for wine. Dad lights the gas stove, keeping the dishes warm. Everyone gathers around the table to eat. Tonight's family dinner doesn't include the older generation. Just us, siblings, and in-laws. Every time I come back to my parents, whether it's a holiday or not, we always get together for a meal. Sometimes at our house, sometimes at theirs. My son loves this family atmosphere too. He always wants to come back to grandma's for winter and summer breaks. The guys are drinking, teasing each other playfully. My sister-in-law's playing with the dog. Bathed in warm sunlight, we catch up on each other's lives. Family gathered around. Love hidden in everyday meals. Warmth shared in simple conversations. After a satisfying meal, it's time for some family fun. Besides mahjong, Chinese families have other card games too. Back home, we play Paohuzi. When family plays cards, it's super relaxed. No big bets, just pure fun. Winning or losing doesn't matter. Skill doesn't matter. What matters is being together. I love my big family. In China, family is our root. No matter how far we go, it never breaks.